3 years. That is how long Naruto Uzumaki has been gone from the Hidden Leaf Village. In the original timeline, he returned stronger, yes, but he was still chasing Sasuke's shadow. He was still relying on the Ninetales chakra whenever things got tough. But in this timeline, Naruto isn't just a Jinchuriki, he is the heir to the wood release. He spent 3 years with Jiraiya, not just learning the Rasengan or how to break Genjutsu. He spent 3 years learning how to become a literal force of nature. The days of the loudmouth prankster are over. The god of shinobi has returned. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are continuing our What If Naruto Awakened Wood Release series with Part 3, the Shippuden era. If you are new here, we are exploring a timeline where Naruto possesses Hashirama Senju's Kekkei Genkai. In Part 2, he clashed with Itachi, fought a brutal battle with Sasuke at the Valley of the End, and ultimately failed to bring his friend back. That failure changed him. Let's aim for 3,500 likes on this video for the next episode. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's dive into the story. The sun hung high over the gates of Konoha. Izumo and Kotetsu were bored, leaning against the guard post. Suddenly, they felt a tremor in the earth. It wasn't an earthquake. It was a rhythmic thudding, like the footsteps of a giant. 2 figures approached from the dust. One was the towering sage, Jiraiya. The other was a teenager, taller than before, wearing a black and orange jacket. But the most striking difference was the aura. The air around the boy felt heavy, dense with life energy. "We're back," Naruto said, looking up at the Hokage faces. His eyes lingered on the first Hokage, then drifted to the crack on the third's face. Sakura Haruno was waiting for them. She ran up, smiling. "Naruto, you've gotten taller." Naruto smiled, a genuine, confident smile. "You too, Sakura. You look like you could punch a mountain in half." There was no time for catching up. Kakashi Hatake appeared in a shunshin. He held 2 bells. "It's been a while," Kakashi said, his eye crinkling. "Let's see if you two have learned anything other than how to be loud." The second bell test. In canon, this was a game of strategy. Here, it was a demonstration of dominance. "Start!" Kakashi yelled. Sakura punched the ground, shattering the earth. Kakashi jumped back, impressed. Monstrous strength, just like Tsunade. But then, he lost sight of Naruto. Where is he? Kakashi thought, scanning the trees. Underground? Wood style, deep forest emergence. Naruto didn't yell it, he whispered it. The training ground exploded. Massive roots, thick as houses, erupted from the soil. They didn't just grow, they thrashed. Kakashi was forced to reveal his Sharingan immediately. He dodged, weaving between the crushing timber. This scale, it's already approaching Yamato's limit, Kakashi realized. No, it's surpassing it. Over here, sensei. Kakashi looked up. Naruto was standing inside the tree, phasing out of the wood like a ghost. He wasn't just creating wood, he was merging with it. Kakashi threw a shuriken. Naruto didn't dodge. A wooden dome instantly formed over his skin. The wood-style Hobi technique on a small scale. The shuriken bounced off. "You can't pierce me, sensei," Naruto said. "And you can't run." Vines shot from the trees, grabbing Kakashi's ankles. Kakashi poofed into smoke, a shadow clone. "Smart," Naruto muttered. He closed his eyes. He placed his hand on the tree trunk. "But everything in this forest is connected to me." He sensed Kakashi's chakra signature hiding 300 meters away, underground. Naruto slammed his palm on the bark. The roots traveled underground, snaking through the dirt, and wrapped around the real Kakashi, dragging him to the surface. Kakashi burst from the ground, suspended upside down by a root. The bells chimed as Naruto plucked them from his vest. "I'll take these," Naruto grinned. Kakashi sighed, hanging limp. "Well, I guess I can't read my book during this test anymore." The team was reformed. Team Kakashi. But the peace didn't last. News arrived from the Sand Village. The Kazekage, Gaara, had been kidnapped by the Akatsuki. Naruto's expression went dark. The playfulness from the bell test vanished. "Akatsuki," he growled. The wood floor beneath his feet cracked. "We are going," Tsunade ordered. "Naruto, control yourself. Do not let the fox take over." "I don't need the fox to kill them," Naruto said, cold, walking out. The journey to the sand was fast. They arrived to find Kankuro poisoned. Sakura healed him, showcasing her own growth. But Naruto was restless. He stood on the balcony, looking at the desert. "They are hunting Jinchuriki," Naruto said to Kakashi. "They want the monsters inside us." "We will get him back," Kakashi assured him. They set out with Chiyo. They tracked the Akatsuki to a hideout in the Land of Rivers. But on the way, they were intercepted. Itachi Uchiha, or rather, the clone of Itachi. Naruto stopped dead. The memory of the hotel hallway 3 years ago flashed in his mind. The helplessness. "Naruto Uzumaki," Itachi said calmly. "You have grown." "Don't look into his eyes," Chiyo warned. "And don't look at his finger." Naruto didn't look away. He stared straight at Itachi's chest. "Kakashi-sensei, Sakura, stand back," Naruto ordered. "Naruto, that's Itachi Uchiha," Kakashi warned. "You can't fight him alone." "Watch me." Itachi moved. He was fast, launching a fireball. Naruto didn't use water. He stomped the ground. Wood style. Great tree wall. A massive wooden shield rose, absorbing the heat. The fire charred the wood, but didn't burn through. "Genjutsu won't work," Naruto said, his voice echoing from behind the wall. "Because I'm not using my eyes to see you." Naruto was using his sensory abilities through the roots spreading under the clearing. He could feel Itachi's vibrations. Wood. Style. 4-pillar prison. Beams shot up around Itachi. Itachi jumped, floating in the air. "Amaterasu," he whispered. Though in this clone form, he couldn't use the full extent. Let's say he used a high-level fire jutsu. But Naruto was already there. He had used the rising pillars as steps. He appeared above Itachi. "Rasengan!" But this wasn't a normal Rasengan. It was green. The chakra was mixed with life energy. Itachi blocked with a kunai, but the force was overwhelming. The clone shattered into crows. "A clone," Naruto spat, landing gracefully. He was stalling. You defeated an Itachi clone in under a minute," Chiyo noted, eyeing the boy warily. "That power. It really is Hashirama's." They reached the hideout. The 5-seal barrier was in the way. Team Guy handled the tags. Sakura smashed the boulder. They entered the cave. There it was, the Ghetto statue, and Gaara, lying dead on the floor. Deidara was sitting on Gaara's corpse, patting it disrespectfully. Sasori stood nearby. "He's dead," Deidara laughed. "We were just finishing up." Something inside Naruto snapped. The red chakra began to bubble. The eyes turned red. The whiskers thickened. "Naruto, calm down," Kakashi yelled, preparing a seal. But Naruto didn't lose control. He stood up, the red cloak forming one tail, then two. Then, the wood reacted. Naruto's own body produced wooden spikes from his neck, piercing the red chakra cloak. The wood absorbed the Bijou chakra, suppressing the hatred, leaving only the raw power. Naruto's eyes turned back to blue, but with a slit pupil. He was using the Kyuubi's chakra, but the wood style was acting as a filter, keeping him sane. "You sat on him," Naruto whispered. The cave began to rumble. Roots burst from the ceiling, the walls, the floor. "Sasori, my man," Deidara said nervously. "Is the whole mountain shaking?" "Wood style, cutting sprigs jutsu." Naruto launched a volley of wooden spears. Deidara created a clay bird and took flight. "Art is an explosion." Humph. He threw bombs. Naruto didn't dodge. He swatted the bombs away with a massive wooden hand that grew from his shoulder. "Kakashi, you take the puppet guy. The bomber is mine," Naruto commanded. Deidara flew high into the cavern ceiling. "You can't reach me up here, Jinchuriki." Naruto looked up. "You think the sky is safe?" Naruto clapped his hands. Wood style. Advent of a world of flowering trees. This was a forbidden technique. Massive flowers bloomed from the roots filling the cave. They released a yellow pollen. Deidara coughed. Poison? His vision blurred. The pollen paralyzed the nervous system. Deidara's clay bird crumbled. He fell from the air. Naruto was waiting. A wooden dragon, smaller than Hashirama's but still terrifying, snapped its jaws around Deidara mid-air, pinning him to the cave wall. Gah! I can't move my chakra! Deidara panicked. The wood was draining him. Naruto walked up the wall, standing horizontally face to face with the Akatsuki member. Where is his soul? Naruto asked quietly. Put it back. I can't, Deidara wheezed. It's gone. Naruto clenched his fist. The wooden dragon tightened, cracking Deidara's ribs. Meanwhile, Sakura and Chiyo were engaging Sasori. In this timeline, with Naruto suppressing Deidara so quickly, Kakashi was free to assist them. The fight with Sasori ended faster, with Kakashi sniping the third Kazekage puppet with Kamui early on. Deidara, realizing he was trapped, tried to use his suicide bomb. Ultimate art! Deidara screamed, his chest opening. No you don't, Naruto said. Wood style, Hobi technique. Naruto encased Deidara in a multi-layered, demon-faced wooden dome. He then reinforced it with earth style. The explosion went off inside the dome. The sound was deafening. The dome cracked, smoke pouring out, but it held. Naruto had contained a suicide nuke with wood. Silence fell over the cave. They went to Gaara. He was cold. Naruto fell to his knees. Despite all his power, despite the wood release, he couldn't conquer death. I trained for 3 years, Naruto whispered, his voice cracking. I got stronger. I beat the Akatsuki, but I still couldn't save him. This vulnerability shocked Chiyo. She saw the monster who crushed Deidara turn back into a grieving boy. You guys know what happens next. Chiyo performs the reanimation jutsu, trading her life for Gaara's. Naruto provides the chakra. When Gaara wakes up, he sees Naruto. But he also sees the forest Naruto created inside the cave. You did this? Gaara asked, looking at the flowers. Yeah, Naruto wiped his eyes. Welcome back, Gaara. The mission was a success. The Kazekage was saved. The Akatsuki lost 2 members. Deidara and Sasori died here, unlike canon where Deidara escaped. But the biggest takeaway for the Leaf Village was clear. Naruto Uzumaki was now a Kage-level combatant. As they walked back to Konoha, Kakashi looked at Naruto's back. He suppressed the Nine Tails with his own wood. He captured an Akatsuki member alive, briefly. He is ready. Naruto, Kakashi said. Yeah, sensei? I think it's time we talked about your wind nature, and completing the 4th Hokage's jutsu. If you combine that with wood style, you might just surpass Hashirama himself. And that is where we are going to leave things for part 3. Naruto has returned with a bang. He dominated the 2nd bell test and crushed Deidara. But the Akatsuki are not done. Pain will take notice of this. And Sasuke. Sasuke is still out there, getting stronger under Orochimaru. In the next episode, the Tenchi Bridge Reconnaissance. Naruto versus Orochimaru. But this time, Naruto doesn't lose control. We will see Wood Dragon versus 8-Headed Serpent. Do you guys think Naruto should learn the Flying Raijin to mix with his wood clones? That would be broken. Let me know in the comments. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.